Alright. The road home. I got a friend. Actually, I got more than one friend, but, and if either one of them are watching this, they're going, man, don't be talking about me. Don't be talking about me, man. I'm warning you. I will call the thought police. I will call them. You little bastards. Don't you be talking about me now. At any rate, I got a friend. More than one. But, you know, he watches the sitcoms. He watches the sitcoms. And I can't watch sitcoms. I've learned I really can't watch much TV at all, especially a situation comedy, because they're so stilted. And it's all loaded full of just garbage. It's dehumanizing. It's totally dehumanizing. You know, the humor is not meant for you to laugh at. It's them laughing at you. They're laughing at you. That's why a lot of this comedy I see in like movies and stuff is like very uncomfortable to sit through. It's not even funny. It's just like, because it's not meant to make you laugh. They're laughing at you. They're laughing at you. Oh, look, look, we made them make the funny face again, where you can tell they're uncomfortable. Funny. So, you know, I can't sit through sitcoms. And there's one in particular. It's like Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory. It's like, oh, I can't watch that tripe. I just can't watch it. It's, you know, I got a couple friends who find it very funny. Like, I cannot sit through watching a bunch of faggy-ass, gelded, hyper-educated boobs, non-entities, non-persons, sit there and try to make their way through life. I mean, oh, God, it's awful. It is hard to watch, man. I sit there and watch people not know how to behave like men. They're just jellyfish. They're just ineffectual jelly men. You know, and watching one is enough. But watching people make fun of those people is even worse. You know, it's like I said in a previous post, man, one effeminate jelly man is one thing, but a whole society of effeminate jelly men is a completely different thing. That's scary. That's a scary thought and sight, actually. But, you know, some of us aren't affected by it the same way. You know, some of us aren't affected by the chemicals the same way. It's like I say, no biological, chemical, or radiological weapon formed against you shall prosper. But by and large, it has done its job. It has affected our society and our culture in such a negative aspect. People are just completely molded to whatever form they're put into. Like I said, they're jelly men. They just don't have any will or rudder to keep them from steering completely off course and running society into the ground, absolutely and totally, forever. It drives me crazy. But yeah, I mean, sitcoms are a huge contributor to that, you know, because you go and you mimic the stuff you watch on TV. You know, I see people, you know, repeating things that they heard. It's not even their idea. They just repeat things that they hear all day long. It's like, come on, man. Form your own opinion. At least have some analytical thought. Don't just sit there at the beer cooler. Don't just sit there at the water cooler talking about shit you heard on TV last night. I hate that. It drives me nuts. Fortunately, I don't work a job where that's possible, because there's no water cooler, and hence no water cooler discussions about Dancing with the Whores or 30 Rock or any of those other damn shows. None of it. None of that goes on where I work, so I can at least be happy about that. You know, it's not just about me sitting around complaining about shit and how society is degenerating. I'm also looking at the positives. You know, you have to be the change that you wish to see in the world. So if you really want the world to change positively, if you really want to be, you know, if you really want to see society uplifted, you have to get out and be active. So turn off the television and get active. You want to see something something better in your society? Get out there and do it. I am. I'm doing what I can. I'm raising my kids, trying to keep them off the chemicals as much as I can. I don't irradiate my food with the microwave. Not that it matters, because if you go to the New World Order supermarket, you're still getting irradiated food, whether you like it or not. However, we're doing everything we can to change our personal lives, and as we get better at this, I have faith that other people will see our example and want to change too, and want the positive aspects of not being stuck eating garbage all day or watching garbage when you get home at night. Just drinking beer and toddling off to La La Land. That's where most people are. And even if I have to drag some people kicking and screaming through this, a positive change is made. But, I mean, and it just starts with turning off the sitcoms, and read something. It doesn't have to be the Bible, but read something. Read the writings of the people who have made this culture come to pass. Read those people, and then know I'm not just making shit up. Know for yourself. Make it your own knowledge. Stop watching the television. It is a weapon. It is a weapon. Keep that in mind.